1976 was a year when R&B and soul shimmered with groove and emotion. Wild Cherry played that timeless funky music.
Yes, I did. You just go down and check out the show.
And Disco Lady lifted us higher with an anthem that felt like pure celebration.
When you get to groove.
These are 12 soul classics from 1976 that we'll never forget. Think you remember them all? Number 12, Something He Can Feel by Aretha Franklin. 1976 found Aretha Franklin reclaiming her throne with Something He Can Feel. Recorded for the soundtrack of Sparkle. Written by Curtis Mayfield, the song showcased Aretha's unmatched ability to turn a film tune into a soul standard.
Many say that I'm too young.
Behind the scenes, Mayfield's production paired lush strings with Aretha's church-born fire, creating a moment that was both cinematic and deeply intimate. Picture it. You're in a darkened theater, the screen glows, and Aretha's voice pours out like honey over velvet.
You're good old, you're good old, you're good old, you're good old stuff.
The single climbed to the top of the R&B charts, later reimagined in the 90s by En Vogue, proving its timeless allure. It's a song of desire, vulnerability, and pure soul power.
Ow! Early in the morning, giving you something you can feel.
Reminding the world that even in her second decade of dominance, Aretha was still the voice of truth. Number 11, Sweet Thing by Rufus featuring Chaka Khan.
I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay.
By 1976, Chaka Khan was already building her reputation as the Queen of Funk. But with Sweet Thing, she gave us a ballad that showed her softer side. Released late in '75, but becoming a massive hit in '76.
Love me now or I will crazy. Oh, sweet thing.
This track was co-written by Khan and Rufus guitarist Tony Maiden. The song blends tender lyrics with Khan's soaring emotional delivery, making it one of the era's most cherished love ballads.
Only what you make me, baby. Don't walk away, don't be so shameful.
Many remember slow dancing to this one under dim party lights, the guitar riff circling like a gentle embrace. The single hit number 1 on the R&B charts and cracked the pop top 5. Later inspiring covers from Mary J. Blige to contemporary soul artists. Listening to it today, you can almost feel the warmth of that first love, the kind that lingers long after the night is gone. Number 10, Let's Groove Tonight by War. War had always been about rhythm and unity, and in 1976 they delivered Let's Groove Tonight. A song that brought the party straight to your living room. Built on Latin-infused percussion, funky bass lines, and joyous horns. The track captured the communal spirit of the mid-70s dance floor. This was music that spoke to both the block party and the nightclub, cutting across cultural lines with its celebratory groove. Imagine the smell of barbecue in the summer air, kids running around, and grown folks two-stepping with smiles wide. War provided the soundtrack. Though not their biggest chart hit, the song remains a shining example of how War could blend funk, soul, and jazz into something irresistibly danceable. Number 9, Boogie Fever by the Sylvers.
Titled Boogie Fever. Let's get it together one more time, gang, for the Sylvers.
If you wanted a slice of pure 1976 fun, the Sylvers gave it to you with Boogie Fever.
Boogie fever. Got to boogie down.
This family group from Los Angeles, often compared to the Jackson 5, struck gold with this disco soul hybrid. With its playful lyrics and infectious hook, the song perfectly captured the feverish energy sweeping across dance floors that year.
I got this feeling rocking and
It soared to #1 on both the pop and R&B charts, cementing the Sylvers as major players in the disco era.
got to boogie down.
Picture a roller rink in '76, neon lights flashing, kids spinning in sync, and Boogie Fever blasting through the speakers. The Sylvers proved that soul could be playful, family-friendly, and still irresistibly funky.
Boogie fever. I think it's going around.
#8, Love Hangover by Diana Ross.
You guys quiet down. Because right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for one of my favorite singing stars, and the world seems to agree with me. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Diana Ross! Yeah!
In 1976, Diana Ross surprised everyone with Love Hangover. At first, it teased as a sultry ballad, Ross's breathy vocals floating over slow, jazzy chords. But just as listeners settled in, the track exploded into a full-on disco groove. This clever structure gave Diana her 4th #1 pop hit and showcased her versatility in a changing musical landscape. Recorded at Motown, the track was initially debated. Should it even be released as a single? But DJs couldn't resist the way it turned every dance floor upside down. Close your eyes and you can feel it. The mirrored ball spinning, the moment the beat drops, and everyone rushing to the floor. It wasn't just a song, it was a masterclass in how to reinvent yourself and stay ahead of the curve.
Sweet, 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 sweet love.
#7, Disco Lady by Johnnie Taylor.
A good friend, Johnnie Taylor. Gate, if you will, please.
Sliding into #7 is Johnnie Taylor's Disco Lady, the very first single in history to be certified platinum by the RIAA.
I'll be on TV on Soul Train when you get to groove.
Released on Columbia Records, it captured the cultural wave of disco while still rooted in Taylor's gritty Southern soul background. Backed by members of Parliament Funkadelic, the track fused funky grooves with Taylor's smooth baritone, making it an irresistible anthem.
Move it in, move it out, move it in, disco.
At parties in 1976, Disco Lady was guaranteed to pack the floor, its suggestive lyrics and confident swagger making it both daring and fun. It spent 4 weeks at #1 on the pop charts and 6 weeks atop the R&B charts, proving that Taylor could ride the disco wave without losing his soulful edge. It was history in the making, setting the stage for the platinum era of music sales. If these classics from 1976 are bringing back memories, give this video a thumbs up. It helps us keep the soul alive. And stick around. We've still got 6 more unforgettable tracks that define this magical year. #6, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine by Rawls. Rawls had one of the smoothest voices in soul, and in 1976, he delivered his signature hit, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine.
And you'll never find, no matter where you search.
Produced by the legendary duo Gamble and Huff at Philadelphia International Records, the song blended Rawls' warm baritone with that silky Philly soul sound. It was the track that revitalized his career, becoming his only top 10 pop hit.
Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby, but I'm the one.
imagining sitting in a dimly lit lounge, sipping on something smooth. And Rawls' voice wraps around you like a velvet robe. The lyrics carried both confidence and heartbreak, a reminder that some loves are truly one of a kind. Decades later, it's still one of the most recognizable soul ballads of all time.
You're gonna miss my love.
Number 5, Shake Your Booty by KC and the Sunshine Band.
Everybody, get on the floor and let's dance.
By 1976, KC and the Sunshine Band had perfected the art of the disco anthem, and Shake Your Booty became one of their defining hits.
Shake, 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 shake your booty, shake your booty.
With only 3 words repeated throughout most of the song, it was simple, direct, and impossible to resist. It became their 3rd #1 pop hit, keeping the dance floors packed. The infectious groove, brass stabs, and relentless rhythm made it a favorite in clubs from Miami to New York. Some critics dismissed it as lightweight, but that was the point. Pure joy, pure release. Picture a crowded club, sweat dripping, lights flashing, and everybody moving together. That was the spirit of '76, freedom through music.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
Number 4, Turning Point by Tyrone Davis.
I reached a turning point.
Coming in at number 4 is a soulful gem that often gets overlooked, Tyrone Davis's Turning Point.
Reached a turning point, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Released on Dakar Records, this slow-burning ballad hit number 1 on the R&B charts in 1976, showcasing Davis's trademark mix of vulnerability and strength.
That a girl, she's 1 out of 100.
Known for hits like Can I Change My Mind, Davis brought deep emotion to every lyric, and here he sang about heartbreak and renewal with piercing honesty.
Come along, take that sweet thing, and come along.
For many, this was the song playing late at night on the radio, when the house was quiet and emotions felt too big to hold. Though it didn't cross over to the pop charts, it cemented Davis as one of soul's most enduring storytellers.
Reached a turning point, Lord, 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 in my life.
Number 3, Play That Funky Music by Wild Cherry.
Records in the country, play that funky music. Please welcome from Steubenville, Ohio, Wild Cherry.
1976 was also the year funk went fully mainstream, and Wild Cherry's Play That Funky Music became the anthem.
Playing in a rock and roll band.
Written by bandleader Rob Parisi after a fan jokingly shouted the phrase at them during the set, the song blended rock and funk in a way that crossed every boundary. It shot to number 1 on both the pop and R&B charts.
Yes, I did. You just go down and check out the show. Yeah.
Proven funk wasn't just for insiders, it was for everybody. Picture a smoky club with a mixed crowd, all moving to the same groove.
But now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funkin' out and ever.
That was the power of this track. Even today, its riff and chorus are instantly recognizable, a symbol of 70s funk at its finest. Number 2, Car Wash by Royce.
Soundtrack from the movie Car Wash. As they join us to do the theme from Car Wash, let's welcome Royce.
If there was a song that embodied sheer fun in 1976, it was Royce's Car Wash.
Working at the car wash, yeah.
Written and produced by Norman Whitfield for the film of the same name, the song was both a movie theme and a disco soul smash.
Car wash. Sing it with the feeling now. Car wash, yeah.
With its playful lyrics, catchy hand claps, and funk-driven rhythm, Car Wash turned a mundane setting into a celebration.
There ain't no telling who you might be.
It soared to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and R&B charts, making stars out of Royce. The track captured everyday joy, ordinary people finding rhythm in their daily grind,
wash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the car wash.
Play it today, and you can almost hear the suds, the spray, and the laughter of friends working side by side. Number 1, Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans.
Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
And finally, our number 1 pick, Kiss and Say Goodbye by the Manhattans.
Been needing here so long.
Released in 1976, this heartbreaking ballad became one of the biggest soul hits of the decade, topping both the pop and R&B charts. Written by group member Winfred Blue Lovett, who also delivers the unforgettable spoken intro.
Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
The song captures the agony of love lost with haunting beauty. Imagine sitting by the radio late at night, the needle dropping, and hearing that deep voice confessing a love that had to end.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie.
The song went platinum, selling over 2 million copies, and has been a staple of soul playlists ever since. It's a testament to the power of storytelling in song, and a reminder that in 1976, soul music could still break your heart while lifting your spirit.
It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie.
From disco fire to soulful heartbreak, 1976 was a year where R&B and soul painted every corner of life with rhythm and emotion. Thanks for joining us on this soul stroll through one of the most unforgettable years in music. If you love this countdown, be sure to subscribe to keep the groove alive. And don't miss our next video, where we'll dive into the soul treasures of 1977. Click on the screen, and let's keep the rhythm rolling together.